Hello, everybody.
Hey!
Thank you, dog. It's Friday.
Happy TDIF, everyone.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that we get to be with you again today. We have a really fun, super easy craft that you can customize really any which way you want, and it only takes just a couple supplies. Your kiddos could do this. It's super easy, and they turn out just so cute. I'm so happy that we get to share our fun craft with you today, and we'll tell you a little bit about it. But first, if you're not familiar with who we are, I'm Patty Quinn, and I'm here with the amazing and super talented Hillary Buchholz.
Hey, everybody.
We are the co-founders of We Heart Hounds, and I'm wearing our new shirt today, Hound Huggers. So if you're interested, feel free to click the link and grab your shirts today. I just love our new design. I just think these are super fun.
They're adorable.
Yeah, exactly. And so I thought, why not? I'll wear it for today's occasion. But anyway, so let's jump into our craft. And again, if you're not familiar, we do crafts every Friday. Sometimes they're fun, handsy crafts with Mod Podge and glue sticks and all kinds of fun things. And sometimes it's recipes that are yummy and delicious that your pups love. So if you have any dog moms or dog dads in your life that you know that would be interested, please sprinkle and share the puppy love out there. We would love that for you to do that. So let's just jump in. Today we have a Fido Fridge Magnet that we're doing. It's Dollar Tree inspired. So anybody that's running to Dollar Tree, just a couple quick things that you're going to need to pick up. So the first thing would be a bag of gems, these little glass gems. They're so cute.
And these are just the clear ones that we're using today. And that's what's going to work a little bit better than, let's say, the colored ones. But the colored ones, depending on the background, you might be able to use those as well. But clear might be the easiest.
Yeah, start with clear, and you can always experiment with some other ones. I think that would be a fun idea as well. Then we're also going to need some small magnets. We'll do that next. And I couldn't find mine at Dollar Tree, so I grabbed some of these from Walmart. So these are just the little small magnet buttons.
Yep. And these ones are from Dollar Tree, and it's there's like each of these little things have 2 magnets there. So there's quite a few that come in the pack here. So 12 that come in the pack.
All right. And then we'll just need some scrap fabric with some doggy themed, and we grabbed these at Walmart. Those are so fun. I love them. This was kind of a Valentine's Day one that they had. That's perfect. And I actually used this one as well. It's got little paw prints on it. So anything like that. And then just some Mod Podge and a brush.
Yeah. So and I'm actually using the dishwasher safe one. But pretty much any kind of Mod Podge you have is going to work just fine.
Yep. Perfect. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to grab a gem, and then you're going to want to take your fabric and either trace around the gem or kind of size up a piece of your fabric that will fit underneath. And then, you can trace around that, and then you're just going to cut to size. And it's roughly about the size of a dime.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit bigger. Just depends on what kind of image you're using.
And for this fabric, when I was doing it, because I was just using some of these little dogs, some of their little faces, I would cut it out and maybe cut it a little bit too big. And then you can just trim around as you need to get it to the right size. So
that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea.
But this fabric that we're both using have these, they're in little circles already that happen to be the perfect size.
I know. That's why I'm like, I knew exactly when I dug through my stash what fabric I was going to use, because I'm like, oh, that already circles. I don't have to trace anything. But they're really cute. It's got little hearts and bones and paw prints and really fun stuff on it.
And you could also use scrapbook paper for this as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And Hobby Lobby has some really fun scrapbook paper with little paw prints on it. I think right now they've got one that's got like a fall theme to it. So those would be cute for fall. Here's my little doggy bone circle.
I'm just cutting out my little
And you can cut. And as I said, this fabric has got some really fun colored circles on it. It's a little heart or paw print. Lots of different colors and sizes or shapes.
I just cut a little heart.
That's cute. Yeah, exactly.
And we did notice that kind of the bolder the colors, the better it works for you. So if you're using super muted colors, they don't really show up all that well.
Yeah. So this color pink or the gray was just too light. I mean, the gray might work a little bit because it's a little darker than the pink, but yeah, I think stronger colors, more contrasty kind of colors are definitely going to work better for you.
Yep.
So then once you have, I've got a bunch of little circles cut out here. Once you get them cut out, you're going to take your Mod Podge and you're just going to spread a really thin layer on the back, just a smidge. And I think it's important to just keep this layer really thin because otherwise it might get too cloudy for your little fabric. And then you just turn your fabric upside down. And do a couple of these.
So
turn your fabric upside down.
Just a light coat there on the back.
And then you just put so that you're looking at the back side of the fabric. You're gluing the front side of the fabric to your button. So right there. Yeah. Here's my little bone that I cut out. Right there. And then you're going to glue or Mod Podge the other side with just another thin layer. And I try to catch the edges on this second layer just to make sure that
it helps to kind of seal them down a little.
Yeah, yeah. And if you get off, a little off to the side, you can always just kind of wipe that off. So sorry, I ended up doing two, so
no worries.
I'm an overachiever today. But yeah.
And then you're just gonna let those sit on their face and dry before you add your magnet.
Yep. So we're just gonna set those aside, and then we have a couple that are already dry. So here's it's popping away. So a little paw print. Oh, I love your little doggy face. That's so cute. Here's another little paw print I got.
Oh, that's cute.
So yeah, so these are really fun. So once they're dry, and I'll move my little fabric circles off to the side. I'll finish those later. Once you have them nice and dry, next step is to take some hot glue.
And I'm actually using crazy glue.
Oh, there you go. Crazy
either
glue
one
will work too.
work.
Yeah. And then you just glue one side of the magnet to the back side of your glass button. And just squeeze hard. I think that one of the things you want to do is make sure that it's, especially if you're using hot glue, just make sure that it's really pressed down because that glue can tend to cool quickly.
Yep. Especially with things like glass and the smooth surface of the magnet.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to just give it a good squeeze. All right. And then we have these adorable, you can see this kind of little sandwich we've made. They look like little mushrooms almost if you've got a small magnet like mine.
And mine, the magnet is just the size of the bead. So they're just, if it was a little bit bigger, it probably wouldn't work very well. But the magnets from Dollar Tree and the beads from Dollar Tree will just work out for the right size.
Good. That's good. Perfect. And then, and then you can just keep going. I got crazy and did a whole bunch of these. So little pink paw prints and hearts and stuff. Oh, and I love your little doggy with a bow on top. That's so cute.
You can see.
Yeah, little paw prints.
Those really bold pictures you're gonna be able to see them from a distance as well. So again, not only the bold colors, but the kind of bold picture is gonna work really well.
Yeah.
So these ones with the little dog faces, you kind of have to look a little harder, but they're so cute. So
they're adorable.
I couldn't resist.
Well, and it's fun. You can be really creative. You can get all kinds of paper. You can use paper. You can use cut out little pictures out of a magazine of little puppy dogs. You can use letters. You could spell the word DOG or CATS or whatever. So you could get really creative with that. I think one of the tips you had, Hillary, was about the cloudiness, right?
So it's not exactly the cloudiness, but it's almost like the iridescence of some of the beads. Okay. I was noticing it made it really hard. So you want the beads to be a little bit more clear. And as you can just set them on that fabric, and you'll see it'll be like maybe 1 out of every 10 beads or something like that will be just a little bit too, it'll have too many imperfections where you can't really even see what's going on behind for that fabric. So I would recommend just going through the beads and figuring out which ones are the clearest, and those will work the best.
Okay, that's great. And it's funny because even though this is a Dollar Tree craft project, you can get all these things really inexpensively at Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree didn't have the magnets, didn't have the little glass gems. So I got my gems at Hobby Lobby, and I don't know how different they are from yours. But I didn't see as much cloudiness, although there is some, and there might be little air bubbles or little, but I think all those little imperfections just kind of add to the character of your magnets, which I think is fun. But I think it's a good tip to have. One of the other ideas that we came up with, which I thought was really cute, that you can do. So obviously you can put all your selfies that you take with your pup. You can adhere them to your fridge now with your adorable little magnets. But you can do so many other things with these as well. You could play tic-tac-toe, right? Get little X's and O's, or even just use the colors. So we've got pinks and blacks or reds and blacks. So it doesn't have to be X's and O's. And you can make a little travel game out of it. And with these little magnets, and then the container, right, Hillary? Would you suggest?
You could use like a little Altoids tin. So you can have them inside the tin for the travel part, and you can have you could create the little game board on the top of it for when you're actually taking it out and using it. So
that would be so great. Or you could play checkers, right? You can make a bunch of these to play checkers with, or you could spell your kid's name or your pup's name on the fridge or things like that. Just you could really have a lot of fun and personalize this any way you want. And I think these would be super fun for kids to make. They'd be really great gifts for the dog moms and dads in your life, right? If somebody gets a new puppy, wouldn't this be just a fun little gift?
This would be really cute.
Yeah.
We also did a little while back, and I don't have it in the description right now, but I'll link it in the description as well. We did a Dollar Tree desk organizer type of thing. And these would work great on that too. So we'll link both of those. Yeah. They're both Dollar Tree. You can get all the stuff that you need at Dollar Tree and kind of create these. So
yeah, exactly.
They pair up really well.
They would. Well, we hope we've inspired you today to get out there this weekend, run to Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby or Walmart or wherever, and get all of these little supplies. You don't need much. It takes no time at all to do them. We've done 2 or 3 right here just as we're chatting today. And you could make it's almost obsessive. Like I think I have like 20 of them sitting in front of me, right? You're not seeing all of them right now, but it's just fun. You get to cut out all these little shapes and, just start to see them come to life. And it's really just a fun little craft to do. So I hope you enjoyed it.
As quick and easy as they are, they turn out really, really cute.
They really do. And they're surprisingly how they magnify that image and really make it pop. It's so, they really turn out real pretty.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a big thunderstorm outside today. So, rain, sleet, snow, or thunderstorms, we're here every Friday to share the love. So anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for being with us today. We're so happy to have you with us. And I hope we've inspired you to get out there and have some fun.
Yeah. And share, subscribe, share this with your friends. It really does help us out a ton when you do that. So thanks, everybody.
Thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.